Hey everyone, I wanted to make a detailed video about Mike's stories about his events at Lake Charles last weekend. However, that's going to take more time than I thought, and I wanted to get this information out as quick as possible. The proof will be in the video. May not be as detailed, but again, it doesn't really necessarily have to be. So, on that note, let's dive into these clips, shall we?
And these people think I'm a joke, man. I got bullet wounds in my body.
Yes, Mike, you are a joke, and we're going to find out exactly why now.
This is how we rolled up in there after I knew that it was cool. Because the Golden Nugget in Lake Charles is owned by one man. His name is Phil Tillman. He's got two helicopters and a boat. And he's badass, man. That's all I can say. But here,
Really, Mike? Phil Tillman owns the Golden Nugget, right? That's what you're saying? Well, the only thing you had right in that clip was the fact that the owner of the Golden Nugget is a badass. A real badass. One that I actually had the pleasure of meeting one time. So without further ado, let's meet the real owner, Tillman Fatita. And who is Tillman Fatita? Tillman Fatita used to own the USC, who a company I used to work for sponsored, which I actually had the pleasure of meeting them at a UFC event along with Dana White, who came to the office a couple times. Not Phil Tillman. So without further ado, let's go on to the next clip, shall we?
we were at I think it's Golden Nugget, right? They knew we were coming, right? So I walk in that bitch, and the pit bosses. Let me show y'all something. They loved us. They let us count. This was the weirdest shit. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna throw on my gear. Right? Y'all wanna see some crazy shit? This is us. That's a pit boss. That's Jeremy. He's a pit boss at the fucking Golden Nugget. Good fucking man. They let us count. I mean, we were saying it out loud. You guys want to go to a casino that welcomes card counters? Because I went into Isle Capri, they kicked me out within 20 minutes, right? LaBerge, I'll go to jail if I walk on the fucking property. Everybody say,
Now, after having thorough conversations with the security director of the Golden Nugget, the actual table games operator who had a meeting with the names involved that Mike claimed to have the pit bosses, as well as the actual head of casino operations, the main cheese, actual called me, okay? And as you can see here, the security director, the events that Mr. Morgenstern and his friends claimed were completely fabricated. Security director of the Golden Nugget. And as we see here, card counting isn't illegal. However, it is not welcomed at the Golden Nugget Casino. Then the head of casino operations goes on to say, "Hello, Mr. As you were informed by our head of security team, Mr. Morgenstern and his associates' allegations of events at our casino were completely fabricated. Hello, Mr. I cannot make any further comments pertaining to the allegations made by Mr. Morgenstern and his associates due to it now being a legal matter." And anybody that knows about legal matters knows after once it becomes a legal matter, there is no more comment. That's it. Further comments cease until it sees the day in court. Okay. Now let's move on to our next clip, shall we?
yeah, we're going to make some money, baby. And I'm coming back down there because I'm talking to Mr. Tillman. He owns the Golden Nugget. He let us walk into this casino with Blackjack Army gear. You see me, right? I had the hoodie on, the hat. Yeah. These people don't give a damn. He's like, because he's a businessman. He's like, I respect Mike. He comes from nothing. Motherfucker's got two helicopters and a boat. You understand? I mean, this is what we're doing. So
Okay, sorry. There goes that Mr. Phil Tillman again. Mr. Phil Tillman owns it. He speaks to Mike. He talked to him. And as we already touched on earlier, there is no such thing as Phil Tillman owning the Golden Nugget Casino. Okay, and it's already on record that the head of casino operations confirmed the allegations were all fabricated, and it gets better. It gets better, guys. I mean, let's move on to the next clip, shall we?
And he'll tell you, Golden Nugget, Lake Charles, they don't care.
Oh yeah, that no doubt. That's where I'm going from now on. Because I spent most of my time at LeBur's, but from here on out, man, after seeing that and doing that, Golden Nugget's where it's at in Lake Charles.
So, I mean, that's what's up, man. I mean, it's the only casino I've ever been in where I don't have to get in a disguise. The pit boss is coming up to me, and I'll show you. This is a fucking pit boss. Right here. Oh, that's me in my disguise. Hold up. Let me find the fucking pit boss. I mean, these people are like, there's my tower of green chips. Those are mine. Look at him. That's him. That's a pit boss. And he wants a picture with me. That's Jeremy. Big shout out to Jeremy Douglas. Douglas runs the floor. Right? Did you meet Douglas? I think I might have introduced you.
Yeah.
Douglas is the head pit boss. You know?
Yeah.
He's the head. He's running the whole casino. And he's like, Mike, what's up, baby? I'm like, fuck, we're fucking playing blackjack. And they don't care. They don't care. Golden Nugget does not care. And I got this.
Okay, so after we already touched on speaking with the head security director, table games operations, and especially the head of casino operations, all of Mike's allegations and his Blackjack Army team fraud were all false. And now it's become a legal matter. And again, that once it becomes a legal matter, that's it. They cannot comment any further. They won't take comments, and that's respectable. You know, I got all the information I needed from them. I actually got more than what I can say over video out of respect, and we'll go from there. And we'll move on to the next clip, shall we?
We got to go back in the Nugget.
No, tell them what happened at the Nugget. I mean, I don't think these people fully comprehend. They welcomed us as card counters. I think Phil Tillman is a fan because the head pit boss came up to me and he's like, I got you on my phone. I watch you. You're fucking awesome. Yeah, you know?
Yeah. Did you tell them about how they tried to offer you $10,000 to come every Thursday and teach a fucking class?
You got to take me off speakerphone. Take me off speaker. You got to actually say that again because they won't believe it, but you were there. Go ahead.
Hold on. No, I was saying, did you tell them about whenever they came up to you and asked you to come in every Thursday and pay you $10,000 to teach fucking basic strategy, and you told them to fuck off?
Offered me $10,000 to come in every Thursday. You heard it. And what I tell them?
And teach basic strategy.
And what I tell them?
I think you need to fucking charge Tillman like at least $100,000 because you already advertised for it just by going in and fucking casino.
Yeah.
But I think that's part of the reason why they allowed it.
Yeah.
Have more people who, not everybody who watches you.
You keep breaking up, man. I don't know if you're walking around your house in your boxers and shit with a heart on. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. No, man. It was live, though. But yeah, they welcome card counters. I've never seen anything like
Sorry. There goes that Phil Tillman story again, and offering Mike $10,000 and to teach seminars. And of course, as we already touched on, you know, it's it's not only bullshit; it's some funny ass bullshit. Okay, sorry. Let's move on to the next clip, shall we?
Double down, and I called the pit boss over. Remember, before I even did it, I said, "Come here."
Yeah, you told him. He's like, hey man, check it out. He's like, I'm shuffle tracking this shit. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna double down. The fucking floor's gonna come out. What comes out? The fucking floor comes out. Oh my god, everybody's just about lost it.
Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, I shuffle track every card. It's like being psychic, right? It's 117. Dealer had a 9 at that point, right? And I told him, right? I called the pit boss over because they let us play. They knew who I was. Fuck it. I'm going to show off at this point. So I said, come here. You want to see something crazy? I doubled down a hard 17. I said, the next card's a 4. What was it, Paul?
It was a fucking 4. The 4 came out.
Fucking 4. And then we were like, fuck you. Oh, God.
He even told you, oh man, you're a better counter than I
am. Yeah. The pit bosses are trying to count. We were trying to help them count. Remember that? I mean,
it was trying to help him keep track.
I mean, that's what.
Once again, on this one, we really don't need to touch on that much. Again, more fabricated bullshit. You know, it's already been confirmed. No need to go over it that quick or that much anymore. Let's make this quicker and let's move on to the next clip, shall we?
The next shoe, destroy it. I call the pit boss over because they know who I am. They're like, fuck it, you can play here. We like you. This is not a corporate casino. It's owned by one individual. And Phil Tillman flew his helicopter to watch me. He was in the security room watching. He's a fan. The owner of this casino is a fucking billionaire. And he likes me. And he's like, fuck it, let him play. Right?
Hey, that's who we need to get a sponsorship. You know what I'm saying? A sponsorship.
Well, no, they offered me $10,000, like you heard, to come in on. They offered me $10,000 a week to come in on Thursdays and promote his casino and teach people how to play. And like you heard earlier, and this wasn't the right thing to say, I said, fuck you.
Oh my God. Oh, sorry about it, man. I told you guys. I told you it was gonna get better. Phil Tillman, you know, flew his helicopter because he's a badass. And he's a fan, and he sat in the surveillance booth. He did all that. Sorry. I told you guys it was gonna get better, and I delivered, man. I definitely delivered. So once again, we already established who the owner is. We already established it's all bullshit. And yeah, I don't know how much more can top that, but let's move on to the next one, shall we?
That's the Army. That's how we roll up in that bitch. You see that? Everybody had Blackjack Army shirts on, hats, gave them away. Don't give a fuck. That's what we do. Nick, I can't go to Mississippi. I'm banned from pretty much every casino there. Yo, Mike, remember me, bro? I'm one of the ones from Panama, the country. Bro, this weekend I made $135,000 we took away from the casino between me and 3 homies. Blackjack Army hype. That's what's up. Man, we're doing such...
So as we all know, the $135,000 that Mike claims to have made is all full of shit. Don't need to really touch on it more. No shocker there. We have a guy who was a really cool guy. Was there this weekend. Reached out, left a comment on my videos. He said the truth is, and we'll quote, the truth. Mike did let us stay in his hotel. Mike did buy us all food at 4 a.m. burgers. Mike did double down on a hard 17. And this is me saying, big deal, whoopee, okay? And this is the main thing that he said. Mike did open my eyes to the belief that we all would make an insane amount of cash, but we didn't. However, I don't blame him or anyone else for that matter because I'm a grown-ass man, and I take full responsibility for my bankroll. Everyone is trying to get rich fast, so we all buy into this belief that there is a demigod with all the answers. And for the Blackjack Army, Mike is their demigod. And there you have it. Very simple thing. I told you guys I wanted to get this video out there.
And these people think I'm a joke, man. I got bullet wounds in my body.
Due to the fact I had in-length conversations with the hotel, but out of respect for them and in a trust factor, they gave me all the information I need. Whether you believe it or not, it's up to you. But we all, we all know where that leads to. So On that note, let's go to the next clip, shall we?
These little punks come up on this shit here and talk a little shit. Because I do. I walk in the casino every day, right? 900 to 9,000, like I said. The other day, I kind of went hard because I had to drive half a day to get there. So I said, fuck it, I'm going to unload, you know. Got them for, it was about $175,000 profit because I started with 35,000. Okay. Usually I don't do that. I just wanted something great for you guys because if I'm going to drive 6-7 hours to get to the casino, I want six figures, all the casinos around me that I'm able to drive for 1 hour. And that's the realest shit. I'm being honest. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a liar.
So when you trust other people, like on other states,
Yeah.
and they can't be.
I appreciate that, man. But it's asinine for someone to judge someone that's never actually sat down with them and met them in person. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's just common sense. Meet somebody. I'm a fucking celebrity. You know what I mean? And yet these people are like,
yeah,
fuck them. Hey, I love you, brother. I'm gonna holler at you, all right? Take a break, play some. And that's the realest shit. I'm being honest. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a liar. That's why you think I am. But this is why I went off and burnt $10,000 in my backyard. You're not me. The $10,000 I make, the 100,000, the 200,000, the it comes from casinos, not my team. I'm not gonna take advantage. If you were serious, you would have been like me. Here's your website. It's public. And that's the realest shit. I'm being honest. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a liar. If you're that good, okay, and I'm gonna type you up again. If you're that good, you would think you'd have a better TV. I drive a motherfucking Corvette and a Bentley, bro. I don't have yellowed fixtures on my wall. So watch your tone. And that's not a threat. I'm just saying. And that's the realest shit. I'm being honest. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a liar. Don't you go get you some 18-year-old pool boy. I'm just saying, y'all, use your fucking heads.
So, in the great words of Mike, use your fucking heads, everyone. Very simple. All right. And if you haven't done so now, please do. Call this number that you see here, the FTC. It'll take not even 2 to 3 minutes of your time. Make a simple complaint about the blackjackarmy.com fraud, the store that he's using as an outlet for scams, Ponzi scheme scams, and we'll end this jerk off's fraud. Okay. And on that note, as always, have a great night and stay tuned for the next video.